What's good, y'all? Welcome back to a brand new Comic Reaction latest issue number 1 of Moon Knight. Well, not the latest issue. We're now at issue 1 because this is like 3 issues, actually. But yeah, as you guys know, I was late on the Moon Knight series, man. I somehow completely missed that these issues were coming out. But now we are playing catch up. I meant to do this earlier on the day. Like, I was meant to spend the day to, getting the videos recorded, uploading making the thumbnails, and then posting them tomorrow or whatever. But completely forgot. I was too busy finishing up Squid Game Season 2 and playing some ZZZ, some Endless Zone Zeros on my PS5, so yeah. I just completely forgot. It wasn't until literally an hour ago or so where I was like, oh shit, I gotta record these. So yeah, like I mentioned there, I'm only doing the first 2 right now on Tuesday, January 1st. Happy New Year's, everyone. Yeah, and then I'm probably on Saturday, Saturday or Sunday. That's when I'll finish up the other 2, and then post the videos. So yeah. Anyway, the first real issue, man. Last issue, issue 0, was a glorified recap issue, more or less. I'm assuming meant for new readers to refamiliarize themselves with the series and get caught up on the characters and all that. And now here is where the story actually, begins. This is the beginning of part 3 of Zeb Wells' run. Not Zeb Wells, excuse me. Zeb Wells is a shit writer. At least with Tassim. Jade McCabe, an amazing writer. Why can't he write Tassim? Because at least be better than this shit. Then that shit. He did an amazing job with Black Cat. He's clearly done an amazing job with Moon Knight. This dude can clearly work with multiple different characters. He can do comedic characters. He can do ultra serious characters. He can even do a fucking team book. He's working on Avengers right now. I haven't read it. I don't think I am because, I'm not really that interested in the Avengers because, it doesn't have any real characters. I'm really that interested outside of Carol. So, but Zeb Wells, but if there's, not Zeb Wells. Yeah, but if there's any Avengers book I will try, I would check out Jade's because I just love him as a writer so much. So yeah, the dude can clearly do it all. So why the fuck isn't he writing Tassim? Get him on Tassim, man. It'll actually be good. And if it's shit, yeah, that's Marvel Editorial fucking with him. By the shadow of doubt, it's them doing it and not him. Anyway, Elliot, you can't come in. Oh yeah, what's that? There's a dress code. Impossible. I'm dressed to kill. Bars! Why aren't you writing Tassim, Jade? Please! Advocate yourself for Tassim, bro. Pitch yourself to Marvel. Pitch yourself so after Joe Kelly's done, you're next. And then we can finally get back to Tassim being good. Anyway, next page. If you're asking if he's back, if he's walking these stairs like he owns them, if he's cracking skulls and striking terror, if he's got everyone spit scared all over again, then Moon Knight is back. Just walks out the door. Moon Knight is the baddest motherfucker in the Marvel Universe, man. This dude just got aura. He has final boss Thanos aura, man. Nobody can touch him. When he enters the room, you're fucked, man. You know to keep your goddamn mouth shut and hope that God doesn't kill you. Or even notice your presence. Anyway, just like that. What are you, new? Yeah, Frazer, just like that. Look, I did a freak beat a long time. I did a freak beat a long time. These guys, these keeps, they never stay dead for long. But Moon Knight, the real one, forget it. I've known him for a while. Nothing can keep him off the streets. Okay, is this like the Frenchman, the gay Frenchman that was his helicopter pilot? Because I forget, did he pop up in the end of Vengeance of the Moon Knight? Or was it during Jade's original first book? Because I remember there was this whole reveal about this dude. I'm like, who are you? Are you the Frenchman? That's gay, I think, and also that was his helicopter pilot. Anyway, I've known him for a while. Nothing can keep him off the streets. You don't see how this causes a problem for the department, Flint? Maybe masked vids aren't illegal anymore, but we got a crazy guy out there growing his steel. Jesus, I can't fucking read. So who are these chicks? So who's this chick? FBI? Yeah, good luck with that. What is SWAT going to go and pull him out of his midnight mission? You go in there uninvited, you don't come out. You go. He got before. It wasn't NYPD who did it though. That was Fist Thunderbolts, Devil's Reign #1, and that put him where he wanted to be. You hear about what he did to Man Mountain Marco in Myrodom, Devil's Reign Moon Knight. You think for a minute that was a happy accident? What are you saying, Flint? That Moon Knight's above the law? Yes, he is. What I'm saying is that you need to get to where I did back when I was you. Moon Knight, he's a force of nature, a hurricane. And a hurricane, you get out of the way and sweep up the broken glass after it's moved on. Yep. Mark comes in there in his badass suit, just walking like he owns the goddamn place. Maybe that's why you're not police anymore, Flint. Okay, so I guess she's NYPD. Ugh. That's not exactly why I'm not police anymore, Frazzler. Are you deaf or something? I got too close to him. When things got ugly, and I'm talking cutting fingers off a perp ugly, it was seen as my fault. That's why I'm trying to tell you, Frazzler, you get close to a hurricane and you get dead. What the hell even is this? This last panel, is it like countering? What do you mean am I looking at here in this last panel? Or is this him pulling out his weapon? What the fuck was that last panel? Next page. Things have changed since you got cashier. You got cashiered, Flint. We don't have the luxury of taking a leisure fair approach to violent maniacs on the street. Maniacs on the street. You got rid of all the gangsters and killers and supervillains since I got retired? Because you know how he died this time, saving the city. He blew himself up because it was the only way he could stop what was going to happen. The whole city, which includes me, you, and the entire department. And who told you that? What? This story about saving the city. Who told you that? She got allergies or something? She's sick? One of your cronies, or would cultists be a better phrase? Because your heroic suicide bomber pal Moon Knight's been coaching his actions in some very religious language that makes federal agency perk up their ears. Now you listen. His midnight mission, he calls it. He's spouts off some Mideast Egyptian. And Egypt in the Middle East, though, so she's not technically wrong. I mean, yes, it is Egyptian, not Middle Eastern, but I'm like, Egypt is in the Middle East, is it not? Alright, but fine, semantics. Superstitions about God sounds pretty suspicious, Flint. Is Moon Knight a cult leader? Is he a terrorist? Because he's looking like a textbook culter from where I'm sitting. Reese's. Surprise, surprise, he's got a teenage girl, Reese's William, in his orbit. Though now a vampire, that's new. And this guy, they call Soldier, with a dozen priors, also a vampire now. Then the mysterious Hunter's Moon, some kind of moon cultist guru. The request fallen celebrity has been avenger by the name of Great Tigra. Yeah, okay, so it was right. It was Tigra. There's Iron Man. Not gonna lie, she kind of bad. Not gonna lie. And a loser ex-supervillain 8-Ball. Yep, that's a apt comparison. Next page. That's what is this? Do I need a lawyer? Next page. I thought you weren't close to Moon Knight, Flint. Ugh. Okay. What would you need a lawyer for? Isn't it guilty people who ask for lawyers? You told me that you just wanted to talk. consult. Next page. That's what we're doing, Flint. Talking about an investigation. So why don't you stop clutching at your pearls and tell me something real about Moon Knight? Not this force of nature bull you've been feeding me while you drink the coffee I'm buying you. I don't like this. You get nervous. We're done here. We're police, Flint. It was Moon Knight who screwed you over, not the department. Think about this. You think about this, Frazer. I'm not one of your street snitches. Street snitches, Jesus. Nice name. Mind if I join you? This is the VIP, idiot. Boys. Don't you know who you're talking to? Who the fuck is this? That there's Mr. Moon Knight. He's a very important person indeed. Achilles Fairchild, that sit here is Carver. Please sit. If I had known you were coming, I'd have had you put on the list. Save all the unpleasantries. Can I offer you a drink, Moon Knight, or perhaps a party favor? Mr. Moon Knight, please. And no, thank you. He's going for it, boys. As I was saying, I brought my own. Man, I got chopsticks. Well, Mr. Knight, it would appear that you have exotic tastes indeed. Now, I'm just a simple country boy. What do we have here? Next page. It's a drug, Fairchild. Actual fairy dust. They call it glitter on the streets. Not from around here. Not even close. We don't... don't that beat all? Don't. Don't that beat all? Don't it? Let me tell you how I've spent my week, Fairchild. Yeah, readjust your tie. Or maybe he's taking it off, I don't know, and he's really ready to throw down. It seems that people have been selling glitter in my territory, and it's extremely addictive. More than anything earthly pharmaceuticals are capable of. Users turn into loyal addicts in record time, which means that very quickly they don't have a choice other than turning to crime to maintain a habit they can't kick. Which means that whoever's supplying this glitter controls a larger and larger group of people desperate for a fix. And this city's one supplier? You. Next page. Addiction. Ugly stuff. But I get the feeling you know a thing or two about addiction, Mr. Knight. Don't you? Does Muna have a history of addiction that I'm not aware of? I don't know. Has he actually? I wouldn't be surprised if he's abused if he's had a run with substance abuses once or twice. But anyway, given his line of work, I'm sure he is very, very well versed with painkillers, like Max Payne. What's your poison? Drink, smoke, women, powders, and pills? Violence. Next page. Ha! You and me have that in common, but I kicked that vice. I used to be a boxer, you know that? So was I. He was? Okay. You were any good? I bet you were. I bet you were the devil himself in the ring. I did okay. See, I come for nothing, Mr. Knight. No. From the dirt, kind of dirt you think you'll never come out from under your nails, the crack in the hands. But the farm wasn't big enough for me, so I came to the city and fought until I got where I am now, until I got everything I have now. You're a gangster, Fairchild, a pusher. You sell magic drugs that are destroying people. Next page. So if I am, Mr. Knight, what are you gonna do about it? Motherfucker, fucking, do you know who you're talking to? This man will cut your fucking face off, bro. Wear it. You know, you're like, what are you going to do? Bro, there's a lot I think Moon Knight can do to you, and I don't think you'll like them. including cutting your face off and wearing it. Seriously, I kind of wish we get that one day, the modern Moon Knight book, man. I want to see him rip someone's face off. Rip off face! Rip off face! I'll kill you, fair child. The devil himself is self. You and I really ought to step into the ring sometime, boy. Pretty sure Mark is older than you, dude. But I keep my hands clean these days, Mr. Knight. That's what Carver is for. She was a rock star in corporate military. You know that? Special forces. Only one of her units to survive a combat mission into some place called Vanahel. If I pronounce that right. Even brought back a souvenir. Okay, Carver, boys, time to saddle up. Mr. Knight, it's been an absolute pleasure. Get out of the glitter business. That was me being nice, fair child. No, it wasn't, was it? You coming to warn me? Putting up all your cards on the table? What's it really about? You got me? Next page. I like it when they see me coming. Damn, that shot goes hard. She's a woman. You need to take a leg or something, bro? What's going on? Well, I got nothing for Flint. Nothing I didn't already have. I'm sure you did your best, Doctor. You sure did the best, Detective Fraser. An old cowboy like Flint? Why, I bet he's tough as shoe leather. Cowboy, Flint, he's from Gowans. Next page. Oh, so she's working with her. Okay. Got all the answers, don't you? So answer me this, Detective Fraser. Am I going to have to cut you off because I know what that sniffle of yours is wanting? Oh, she's on the drugs. Or are you going to take care of my little Moon Knight problem? Okay, so she's addicted to the drug. I was wondering, like, bro, do you have like allergies or something? All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is where the issue ends. Phenomenal issue, ladies and gentlemen. Phenomenal issue. And yeah, Moon Knight's back. Y'all know this shit's the fucking pinnacle. This is always like every week, man. This is usually always my favorite comic of that particular week, man. Moon Knight's just so fucking. This shit just goes so hard. It's so awesome, man. It's just it's amazing. I love this book. I hope Jade never leaves Moon Knight, man. Keep writing this shit. Keep writing until you're 90. Nobody else touches this character. This run is too good, man. I don't want it to ever end. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's the video off. Hopefully, I get this issue a 10 out of fucking 10, ladies and gentlemen. As always, hope you got into the video. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe if you're new. Follow me so you feel like it. Links to the below. And as always, come back for more. See you guys next time.